Howdy and hello. Hey, how's it hanging? It's been a minute, and this is a super duper quick synapse and whatnot. So I say, let's see how it comes out. So we are on, gosh, it's been about 2.5 weeks of spring break. We go back tomorrow. It's a long time without a paycheck, but we have had a wonderful time. And my point of coming on for synapse and whatnot is saying and sharing. I hit a point midway through spring break where I'm like, I've got to record this, but I can't because we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves to the point the sludge creeped in. I wasn't making the best choices for my meat suit, but I was making choices in the moment, and no shame or guilt follows it. I just had to share that my light went out. Grandma was in town. She thanks everyone for all the well wishes, by the way. She's doing fabulous. And Grandma was in town. We had a great time. We dined out more than we ever had before. I was having a drink a day, like a beer or something. And that's from nothing. So, yeah, there was one point in spring break where it was like, we all were just like, do we order out again? Like, what day is it? A lot of activity, a lot of fun events, but also a lot of sludge. So kind of coulda, shoulda, woulda. Screw those. I was going to share, this is me and my sludge moment. This is what I recognize. I had a lot of sugar. My sleep patterns are off. Sedentary or celebratory day after day after day with not a lot of activity. The sludge creeped in. And guess what? My light is back on. My energy is here. Because I recognized it and I was like, oh my goodness, all that dining out, you don't know exactly where your food is sourced. So I'm sure there's been a lot of heavy metals. You just get inundated with sludge. So I paid attention, started to realign myself with the routine and patterns that do work, making better choices. And then that fun little thing that just happens to keep coming around with every little healing journey I share, chlorine dioxide for the parasite gland. Only on day 3, and I'm sorry, Lexi and Jeff, but I did not time it around the full moon, but I timed it around my motivation, and my daughter and I are back on our power water, and it is only day 3. So what it has immediately done is I felt the lift of the fog. I'm also just getting us back on a regular sleep cycle for school because thank gosh we don't subscribe to those schools that get children up way before they're ready to. But we can actually sleep. But we've even taken advantage of those kind of sleep schedules that are anyway. Also, the point for delay, and I shared this recently on Sherry Divban's channel. Thank you, Sherry, again for having me on, by the way, was and is if I am practicing or if I'm preaching about conscious parenting and talking about my kids and sharing our human experiences, I gather with star seeds, I share this stuff. I better be spending quality time with my family. Got to practice what you preach. So a big lull in my connection and keeping a rhythm of what I am doing here is because I've been spending some hella good time with my fam. And I highly recommend y'all do the same too, whether it's your fur babies, whether it's your friends, whether even it's just if you're at your online friends and you can get together and Zoom together. I mean, energy exchange with those you love the most. Let's light this planet up. So I am mid detox, something else we are doing to kind of like, okay, that was a fun vacation, moving on, and shift the energy is literally shift the energy in our home. We are really purging out the rooms, bit of a spring clean in a way, but mostly a purge. Once that clutter kicks in, man, this clutter kicks in and they do relate. So trying to get centered again and get the clarity going again. And that involves a lot of decluttering. So if you are in the SoCal area and you need some things, hit me up. We just had a trampoline picked up yesterday. So yeah. So on that note, I hope everybody's doing well. They had a wonderful vacay. I also would like to implore at this closing is, and I'm pains me sometimes just because I'm just not a salesperson, but I do understand the importance of connecting with your audience. And with that being said, I want to know who my audience is. So if you could please hit that like and subscribe and notification bell. Share something that resonates with you. Thank you to those that have been connecting with me both online and off. I see you. I appreciate you. I feel on task and on mission. And again, it's not anything I'm selling. It's not anything I'm other than selling the like me. It's just so I don't know, it just was advised to say, just remind y'all to hit like and subscribe. It just kind of feels weird, but it is important. Yeah. Coming up is episode 10 of the Kids Health series with Lawrence August. Really stoked about that. Instead of airing on Sundays now, we're actually going to be airing it a little later. Look for an advert of that. I have about 5 homeschool mom series waiting in the wings to tape. And these ladies, I love them so much. They get it. Either they're out living their best life, having an adventure with their little star seeds, or I am. So finding the right time is sometimes difficult, but that's okay, because that just means the stories are going to be that much juicier. I just did a lovely high vibe hangout with my good buddy Anush. She's out in Armenia. And thank you to the responses we're getting from that. And I have another fun one coming up with someone some of y'all might have seen regularly out on the social media lands. And I can't wait to, and they have a very specific niche. And I'm ready to ask the weird questions. What's your favorite ice cream? Like things like that. Let's just get a little silly and find out, get to the human of our human experience. And this is a little bit of ramble. And I'm talking really fast because I sent my daughter out, who cut my hair this spring break. Thanks, daughter. Save a little cash. She's walking the dog. So I'd like to be done when she comes in so she doesn't have to do the runway walk behind me. Babble, talk. What else was I going to say? That's about it. How's that infighting going, people? Is it working for you? Probably not. Or are you getting off on it? Because it's been really annoying to watch and read. Taking a break from social media is not a bad thing. Okay. Just want to say that. So you enjoy that. And embrace all your parts. Very important. I guess that's it. Okay. Have a beautiful one. I think I already said that, but you can never say it enough. Have a blessed and beautiful one. Perfect timing. Here she comes. Peace out. Talk soon. Smell you later. Hit that like, subscribe, notification.